Okay, my friends. It's early on a Saturday. Tanya is asleep. That leaves me the Xbox. It was a toss-up between doing this and finding some old horror movie on Amazon Prime, and I chose to do this. Why am I choosing to do this? What we're looking at here is Quest of Dungeons on the Xbox One. It is a very traditional, very classic style of roguelike. To the best of my knowledge, it's the only true qualifier of a roguelike that would tick all or almost all the boxes on the Berlin interpretation of roguelike on the Xbox. There are other games that have roguelike elements. There are other games that I would qualify as roguelikes, like Torchlight. We'll probably play that eventually. But this one's literal and it's a turn-based game. The only box it doesn't tick is ASCII. It's not ASCII. I've played it now 3 times. The first time I over the course of several months. The first time I played it, I played a warrior and I made it pretty deep and then got kind of cocky and died. The second time I played it on normal difficulty as a warrior, I beat it really easily. The third time I played it as a wizard on normal difficulty, I beat it really easily. So we're going to try it on a harder difficulty. There are difficulty settings. That's unusual for roguelike. But yeah, on normal it's not that challenging. If you're wondering how to get this yourself, it is available in the Xbox One marketplace. It is cheap. It is not free. I think I got it for like $5 or $4 or something at some point. It's probably about that much now. In Canadian dollars, it's probably even less than that in American dollars if you're American. You can also get it on Steam. I know the Steam version might have extra content. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's play a new game. Oh, we unlocked a new... Oh, that's interesting. Maybe you unlock content as you go. I was going to say you have 4 characters to choose from. You can play a warrior, you can play a wizard, you can play an assassin, you can play a shaman, or you can play... Well, now, that was it. That's all there was. Now there's a new character, a necrodancer. Obviously a huge toss of the Wink to Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is a commercial roguelike combined with a rhythm game. Now, as I said, I beat it as a warrior, I beat it as a wizard. I was going to play an assassin next. I thought it was a ranger, but let's probably try this. Just because it's the next in line. I don't want to play normal, though. Let's try pressing Y first of all. Let's try hard. I can't guarantee I'll win on hard, but I'm telling you, normal is just too damn easy. It's not a long game. It's about a 2 or 3 hour game. Now, the reason I say there might be extra content on Steam, I'm not sure. I saw somebody else playing it on Steam, and there was, I think, 4 dungeons to choose from. We have Omphar, we have Racken, and we have Custom. I think they had 4 plus Custom. I'm not sure. I might have fantasized that. I beat Omphar with the warrior. I beat Racken with the wizard. I don't know what Custom is. I'm a little afraid to try it. Maybe I will try it to see what it is. Oh, I see. Interesting. No, let's not do that. Let's keep a standard thing. I think that's very standard. They definitely only have 7 floors. Each of these dungeons only has 7 floors. If you're wondering what the difference is between the 2 dungeons, because they are not static, they are randomized games, to the best of my knowledge. They have a slightly different story, slightly different end boss. And, at least in my experience, the monsters you encounter en route are completely different in Omphar than they are in Racken. I'm not sure what the... I'm not sure if that's because it was 2 separate games and they're always different monsters. I think Omphar has a specific monster list and Racken has a specific monster list. I don't know what the hell Custom Game would have. But let's try Omphar again, just because I know for sure... I don't want to mess with this and give you an experience that's not the norm, say. In the land of Viral, a powerful and evil lord stole all the light, trapping it inside a magical lantern. Darkness spread quickly and ruthlessly. 4 heroes joined forces. You should go alone. It's a dark night with just a gentle breeze in the air. You finally reached the ruins of the old Omphar mansion. But who knows what secrets and horrors lie inside? And will you survive? Let's find out. Okay. Now, I'll tell you one other thing that I also got to... let me move my mouse cursor here. Not my mouse cursor, it's the recording bar. Give me 1 second. This is kind of vital for my ability to see what's going on here. I'll be right back. I got to go into Twitch for a second. Alright, I'm back. That's better. I played a version of this game earlier, and I'm also going to lower the sound volume here if I can. See if I can do it. Oops. Options. I'm going to lower the music. If you can, maybe you can't. You're stuck with the damn music as is. I'm going to lower the sound volume in Twitch. Give me 1 second. The guy's bored. I'm sure you are too. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's that. I've lowered the volume preposterously low. I hope it's not so low you can't hear it, but it was just a bit loud for me. Anyways, I did play one game where I started on a square and I bumped into that sign in front of me to see what it said, and it instantly killed me. I don't know what the hell it's about. I'm not going to bump into that sign now to find out what it is. You move around with the left thumbstick, at least in the Xbox version you do. You can see we have a little mini-map on the right. We can see my two abilities too. We have A, to shoot my bow, B, to do maybe a shield? I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Let's try right bumper. Extra aim. Increase your accuracy. Extra aim for yourself. It cools down over the course of 70 turns. And Y is our inventory. We have an HP tube, a small tube containing a drink that will recover your health. Be at plus 60 hit points if we use it. Milk will give us plus 25 hit points. And fish are kind of interesting. Plus 20 hit points, but there's a 10% chance we get sick, basically like poisoned, as a result of eating it. The fish is raw, so eating it might cause some side effects. I think it's like potentially bad sushi. Alright, let's just start walking around. Let's see how this works. There we go. You do not regain health with time. You've got to either cast a healing spell or, you know, use a potion or something. You break this stuff to find stuff in it. There we got, if you want to know what that is, let's just take a look. That is, well, this is a plus 20 health thing. A precious stone, a stone made of a precious material, you can sell it for gold. There's lots of that, stuff that can be sold for gold. So keep going north. Whoa. See him coming. You can see it's not, the layouts of the dungeons are certainly not tricky. They tend to have, we're not suited for close range combat, that's for sure. Let's take a, let's eat a chicken leg. But we have no melee attack with this particular character. It's the first time I ever played the assassin, so I'm learning as I go here with this guy. Now you will unlock other abilities as you go. You gotta find them. You gotta find other abilities you can then unlock, so we could have more than just, say, aim. Haven't needed to use the aim yet. Yeah, we leveled up. What do we get for that? I think there's more hit points, and in theory more mana if we had a character who could use mana. We do not. Obviously the mage does. I assume the shaman does. This is a trap. Like, it's just blatant. I'm gonna step on it anyway. Oh no, it isn't. I guess it's random. Got what, 100 gold or something? What's the left bumper saying? By manipulating the universe balance, you will have extra luck with your findings. Oh, yes. For the next 100 turns, we get plus 15 gold and plus 15 extra rare findings percentage. You can see it counting down there on the left. It's only a very short period of time. I think we want to get, at the very least, get our aim going here. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Let's go into our Y and take this. Alright. A little harder. I never encountered anything that difficult before. Let's look at that in a second. 1 second. Let's take some more stuff here. Oh, we didn't need that much hit points. I guess we didn't need the big one. Let me just look here. We do have this. What is this thing saying? A weak master bow. So most of the weapons and armor you find are very simplistic in what they do. This one literally just adds 2 to our power. It gives us 11 power. I guess our bow currently has 9. So if we take it, I think our attack rating will go up from level 12 to higher. Let's equip it. I guess not. I mean, on the right, that's just your base values, I guess. But there you go. We have 2 extra attack. If you look here, this was probably 9, I guess. No, power 10. Minus 2. This is power 11. I don't know why that's minus 2, but whatever. In any event, it's better. Most of your items you're going to find are just that. A few of them have some other special abilities, but that's rare. We're almost out of time on this gold thing. I have overall thoughts on this game, but I'm going to save those until the end. Also because I'll have a better... Oh, fuck, I'm moving too fast. I'll have a better appreciation of it, of course, once I've played it through once more. Win or lose, on a harder difficulty. Definitely finding that this stuff matters more than it did in previous playthroughs. I would usually make it through a level without taking a single health potion. Oh, I found a secret item. I don't know how much I'm going to have to say about this. I definitely want to share this because, well, this channel is all about roguelikes. And here we have an actual functional roguelike on the Xbox. This is something mildly interesting. Let's do it. Love into it. A new quest has been added to our journal. How do we get to our journal? Backspace, maybe? No, backspace brings up our mini-map. Let's zoom out on this. There you go. As far as we can zoom out. Start? No. Y and then cycle through? Yes. So that's our skill, we know. Quests. So when you get a quest, and you have to bump into one of those little things with a purple thing dancing around inside it, it gives you a quest. And the quest is always, either go kill somebody, or go find an object. And the somebody in question, or the object in question, isn't placed on the map until you unlock the quest. Then it makes them appear on the map, and then you can go and do it. So for now, what we know is, we can go kill Novliator. Beware, he may not look it, but he's very strong. He was last seen at the east possession of floor 1, so somewhere in the far east of the place where we're going to find him. He's worth 350 experience and 1250 gold if we do it. So keep in mind, especially as we explore to the east, that he's going to be out there, so we don't... that's another trap, by the way. I don't want to step on that one. That's the spikes. Used a rusty key. We triggered a trap, though, which summoned this guy. Got a new bow, and another new bow, and a potion. Let's check this stuff out. Here's our old bow. This one is Strong Shaker Bow Venom. Give us plus 7 more power. Or this one's even better. Well, maybe not. Or a Damaged Sigil Bow Curse. Gives us plus 3 power instead of plus 7. But it would be 2 accuracy and 2 mana, whatever that means. I don't know what we need the mana for. We don't really, do we? We don't have a mana bar, so why would we care about mana? I'm going to keep it simple. Let's just go with the one that's more powerful for now. We'll keep the other stuff for now so we can sell it if we need to. I'll eat some cheese. apparently 44 is our top health. I'll try and bear that in mind when I'm doing the calculations when the numbers. I've just been looking at the red bar. There we go, we leveled up again. Now 51 is our top health. Got some armor. Let's take a look at that. It's going to be better than what we have. What we have right now is weak body armor, defense 15. This is light body armor, which gives us like 2 more somehow. It says defense 16. That should be 1 more, shouldn't it? Is my math skill that off? Why can't I put this on? Oh, equip is X, not A. That's why. What else do we get there? You need a rusty key for that. So there are different types of keys. If you don't have the right kind of key, you can't open certain chests or certain doors. There's never, as far as I know, there's never anything vital behind it. It's never like, oh, you don't have the right key, therefore you lose. But, worth bearing in mind. There is no hunger clock. You've got all the time in the world to do whatever you want. It is a very, well, that's probably the boss. Unfortunately, we don't have, many options other than to shoot. Although, with with the potions we should be okay. Alright, we got him. So far this character is pretty simplistic and I'm not loving it for that reason. I mean, the fighter was simplistic too. I liked the mage. The mage was actually kind of fun. He added in a bunch of powers that were interesting, although this guy will probably unlock powers as we go along too. So you can see this one's even worse than the one we had. We have new light pants that give us +2 defense. Let's put those on. And protective body armor, which has lower defense. So here's one of the gripes I do have against this game, and it's a minor thing, given how goofy the art style and everything else is. It's meant to be a goofy game. But they've taken no care to match up adjectives to function. They just create an armor, they give it whatever values they're going to give it, and then they give it a random name. So protective body armor is worse than light body armor. But you could find later on like weak body armor that has like 100 defense more than this, or cracked body armor that has way more than this. So it's just, why not take the time to make a list of adjectives and have them correspond to the actual functional value of those things? Are we allowed to use a shield with a bow? I don't know. I imagine so with this game. Shitty that, shitty that. Metal shield though, let's equip that. There you go, we got some more defense out of that. As far as I know. Got ourselves a little green rock. He looks tough. I need to use a health potion now or I die. What do I got? I could do a fish, of course, which might make me sick, but would solve the problem. Water bottle will help, but not as much as we'd like. He really hurt us bad. Alternatively, could try and run. Could also try and shoot and kill him first, but I'm gonna use a damn fish. I don't know if this is a wise idea or not. Alright, we got him. Got a lot of gold and stuff. What else do we get there? Alright, let's look at this first. So plus 15 defense versus what we had, but minus 3 extra gold. So it's got a bit of a curse to it. That's kind of interesting. I don't care, I'm going to put it on. And with new skill, in this book you will find the knowledge necessary to learn a new skill called Rain of Knives. Let's use that. And now if we look, we have 2 different options. We have our increased aim, which is 64 more turns to get back. Or Rain of Knives. Use your knives arsenal against the enemies. Bleeding out, target 15%. Let's put that on as a... how do I do this? There you go. So you can see it has like a little area effect as well, it looks like. We're getting really little gold. -3 extra gold. That's interesting. Most of your gold comes from selling items anyway, so I'm not gonna fret it too much. That's kind of interesting though. I'd never seen a curse on gear before. That's one minor point in this game's favor to say it's got a little more content than I thought. We found the stairs. We could go down. The big bad is on level 7 that we have to kill. So it's not a very long game. It usually takes about 2 or 3 hours tops. We'll probably break this up into multiple videos. I'm gonna say probably an hour each. That's been our policy with Xbox games so far, so why not? So we have a shield for 100 turns. If you want to know what it is, you're blessed with extra protection. Kind of wasting the extra protection, walking around, picking up shit, but I don't care. None of that stuff lasts long. Got a new quest. Let's find out what it was. Kill a Rananatur. Beware, he may not look it, but he's very strong. Last seen at the east position, so it's back to the east again. Let's not go over there for now. Let's not go over there until we have a lot more healing shit. Let's stay away from the east. But let's do get it before we leave the level. Already been here? I've already been here. There's usually a store on either each level or most levels, or back to the beginning. Let's see if we can find that, because we really need to buy some shit. For now, let's start healing a bit, too. Alright. Leveled up. I guess I didn't need to heal right then. Looks like did my character icon change a bit? Maybe not. Nothing special about that one. There's a staircase down. I mean, technically, if you wanted to be a pain in the ass with this stupid armor, you could take it off, pick up the gold, put it back on, for the sake of a few gold pieces, but I don't really see a point. Here's the store. Let's deal with him. Okay, let's sell our stuff first that we don't want. You want to sell all these precious stones and stuff. They serve no other purpose. So let's sell them. Let's sell this. Let's keep the keys. Any weapons and armor we have here is because we chose not to use it in favor of what we're using, so we can sell all of it. I don't see that we have any mana, so that's useless for this character. Keep that key. Alright, so we have what? How much do we have? It might be telling me how much I have. Oh, there it is. 3,331. Okay. Unlike any other previous game I've ever played, I'm going to suggest we buy some fucking health stuff, but I'm also going to look at some armor. Just to see if we have better, that we can get rid of this particular one. He may not have anything great though. We have new head defense. We don't have any head defense. Better shield. Let's buy this because we have nothing on our head to the best of my knowledge. +3 melee power, +2 accuracy, +1 mana. Why is the mana in here? Why would they even randomly let mana appear as an option on a weapon when your character can't use mana? And bows don't show up for other characters. So, we definitely want this. And this. It's sad. I hate wasting my money on this shit. That's probably it. Let's call it there. Alright, we got it. Feel free to drop by. I did. Oh, let's put on our new hat, of course. I can say it's definitely tougher in this hard mode, which is That's a good thing, because it was definitely too easy in the original mode. You just kind of waltz over everything. I have a little bit of nervousness I may not win now. That's kind of nice. It's not overwhelming nervousness yet, but it's there. Is that the map? Let's find out. Have we seen everything? No, there's some stuff to look at to the east and south. We also got to kill the guy way in the east eventually. You want to go east yet? Let's see if we can unlock these doors or not. We need a rusty key and a light key. Huh. It's a double locked door. You can alter your target as well. I'll try and do that at some point if I see an option. Definitely outclassing the monsters on this level now. That's kind of nice. Obviously the monsters get tougher as you go deeper. You can lure the monsters into traps too. That thing there would hurt them very slightly. We'll remember this is here and go into it later if we need to. Do we need to? Where's it go? Use it later, potentially. You can press the left thumbstick down to wait, but the monsters won't really... Once they lose line of sight to you, they stop coming, so... there's often not a lot of reason to. Alright, more money and shit. We'll sell to that guy again before we leave. Because it may be a while before we find the next merchant. I'm gonna go... Whoa. I guess you could grind as well. Looks like monsters do regenerate, but we're not going to be doing any grinding. When we're done the level, we'll move on. We used a gem key to get in here. Empty. Alright, what do we get here? This bow's exactly the same as ours, so there's no point in using it. These pants suck. Need a doom key for that. A light key for that. We don't have the keys to open the rest of this shit. Let's go try and kill the dude in the east. He could show up at any second, so let's be ready for him. I'm gonna get my extra aim ready first. Oh, we haven't been down here. Got a turkey leg, that's good. Not something I ever would have cared about in previous playthroughs, but now I'm like, oh, I need that. Still don't have the key. He's not in here. He's somewhere over here, man. You can also only move horizontally or vertically in this. You can't move diagonally, which I have no problem with. I know a lot of people get up in arms about that in roguelikes. I know that because in Caverns of Zeskasian 2, you can only move horizontally or vertically. And I've had some people be like so adamant about their distaste for that that it's it just shocks me. I'm a little weirded out that people are so vehement in that feeling. To me, it works in some games, it doesn't work in others, and that's totally cool. Here's our boss. Let's press B. It's also Rain of Knives him. He's too far away, so let's not do that yet. Let's just fire for now. Now let's try... No, it's still too far away. Let's just keep shooting. Still too far away, let's keep shooting. Still too far away. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I don't need it. Here, I'll just shoot him. Did we get a key out of that? Some sort? I guess square keys is all we got. So we still can't unlock anything else here. That means we're probably leaving everything else on the level. Let's just go back to our merchant dude, sell him our extra shit, and then get off this level. Probably get the first 2 levels completed in this first video. Maybe I'll even call it right here. It's been a half hour. Let's call it here. When we come back, we'll resume where we left off. I'll see you soon. If I remember how to do this. There we go. I'll be back.